Alright, week 3 of building myself a homemade DIY soundbar project just to sit underneath the TV and all. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and continue the series on and all. However, I did not realise what I was going to get myself into and all, as this project is nowhere near finished. Like and subscribe for the sake of this project and all, because this project is literally taking me far too long to actually go ahead and build and all. So okay, yeah. So for the sake of the soundbar project, I was thinking of to go ahead and power it from this 5-watt Bluetooth amp and all that I had just lying around and all. However, it came to the conclusion and all, if I'm going to have like 6 or 7 or 8 speakers for the sake of a soundbar and all, then I might as well get a way more higher powered amp and all. So instead what I went ahead and I done and all is came to the conclusion of using this dual 30-watt amp and all. It's not Bluetooth, but I think because of the fact it's 30 watts instead of 5 watts, I think it's going to work way more better for my actual soundbar project itself and all. So yeah. And the next task was to actually go ahead and unbox the dual 30-watt amp and all that I got from Temu and all. That took 9 days to deliver and all. As you can see, that looks all nice and handy down and all. And to actually go ahead and actually see and test out whether or not if this actual thing actually works or not and all, because I don't actually know if it actually works or not and all. So yeah. This is properly vibrating the table. I don't even have anything to show. Oh, there we go. That's how much it's vibrating at the moment. Oh my god, the desk. That is mad. Like, this is like properly vibrating. Oh yeah, that's properly vibrating, that is. Then the next task was to actually go ahead and start to actually build the actual frame of the soundbar itself and all. So yeah, so first things first, I decided to go ahead and actually build the actual frame out of cardboard, because the next step, what I'm actually going to go ahead and do and all, is I'm actually going to plan on thinking to go ahead and actually build this whole entire soundbar project out of plastic and all, and I think it's going to be quite cool and all. So yeah, but first things first, we've got to find some plastic and all. So yeah, don't mind me, I'm just going to casually just take this bit of plastic resting in the corner right here.
Nobody's going to know. They're going to know.
Then the next task was to actually go ahead and start to make the soundbar itself using these plastic sheets or just plastic materials and all. And yeah, this is how it turned out and all. So yeah. But first things first, we're gonna have to make a cardboard template. And as you know, we don't want to go ahead and waste these precious plastic sheets and all. And if we screw up, well, yeah, it's game over and all. So yeah. Okay, now we actually have all the speakers lined up, because I had to, obviously, I had to line them up and all. We can actually see whereabouts we need to cut the holes in the cardboard and all. And then now what we can actually do is actually see and all, if we have a rough estimate. Now this is why I wanted to do it, especially for this, is we can now see where our base port is going to go. So our base port is going to go right there. Okay, now that's done, and it took me a little bit longer than I was actually thinking of, but we have now got it all covered. So this is the whole entire spectrum of the soundbar project thing. Obviously we've got the 2-inch 10-watt woofers there, we've got the 2-inch 3-watt woofers in between there, and then we have the passive radio ports. Now this one was a little bit of a pain in the butt to do, that's why this one is so much bigger compared to this one, because at one point it was really low, and then at one point it was too close to the 3-inch woofer, 2-inch, 3-inch woofer compared to this side and all. But yeah, I've measured it all correctly and all. So in between these two is 2 centimeters. In between these two are 2 centimeters. In between these two gaps here and here are both 1.5 centimeters, and both here and here are both 1 centimeter thick. Now you're possibly wondering, oh Ethan, what's this rectangle in the middle for? Well, this rectangle in the middle is for a base port to be produced from this side speaker here and this side speaker here. Now, okay, without realizing and all, obviously this piece right here and all, because of the fact it's got this bit sticking out, or yeah, it means that it's going to be the bottom piece, and this is the bottom piece. And then this is the speaker piece. So I was about to, you know, cut it up, and then I realised, oh yeah, it ends on the passive radiator, but not that one. But if I end it here, you can see we'll have enough between there and there. That's enough to actually, you know, start to make the walls. And then if we go to the exact same side, like, you know, over here, you can see we're in the exact same scenario. We're in the exact same scenario where, look, got the exact same amount, and obviously, yeah, this bit can be cardboard or something in the middle and all, because yeah, it's only a base port and all. It's not like it's moving passive radiators and all. And then the next task was to actually go ahead and cut out all the necessary pieces that can later on be glued together and actually start to construct the sandbar project itself and all. So yeah. Okay, so without only realising, you know, what I'm actually going to do is actually chop this bit off this speaker piece, which you're possibly wondering, oh Ethan, this is where the bit where the actual speakers sit saying goes with this one. Well yeah, this one is actually going to be on the back, and obviously I'm gonna hot glue these two together down in the middle, but then there's a gap here, but then I'm thinking if I cut a little bit extra more off here, I can actually continue this all the way, preferably all the way down, and preferably, you know, because of the fact that this is actually going to be on the back, you're actually not going to see it, meaning that the plastic that I've actually got in there, it will actually be useful and all, and yeah, you know, this bit of plastic right here and all is not really useful to me right now and all. And also, yeah, these two pieces literally just fell off as if it was nothing, and look, they broke straight through the very first crusty layer. Look, that's the crusty layer bit. Like, that's really, really difficult to cut through, just with these scissors. But once you're in, once you're in and all, it's really, really easy to actually cut the sheet out. This little thing is in the way. The little things, honestly, no, it's here. Okay, I'm making sure to record this and all because I've never done this before and all with plastic and hot glue and all, but yeah, like actual proper plastic sheets like this and all, but yeah, well, not really, but yeah, pieces of plastic, you should say, and all, are actually flat, you know, rather than being curved and all, so yeah. So yeah, let's see how this goes and all, so yeah. Oh yeah, that's hot. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, so let's do this and I'll see you. Alright, hopefully it's not stuck itself to the desk. Okay, need to glue it on the other side, and then, yeah. Okay, so that might need a little bit longer. And then, yeah, that needs to go onto there, and then, you know, once that's connected onto there, effectively this corner will be really, really nice and good and strong and all. Same goes, you know, once this piece is connected in the corner just right here, and then it's connected on, and then this is also connected onto here, and then this is also connected onto here. I'm even just adding this little tiny piece because this is not long enough just to there. So, and then this can connect to this, and then connect to that, to connect to that, to connect to this, and then this will connect up into that corner. That's going to be really, really nice and good and very, very good and strong and all, so yeah. And yeah, it's this long and all, so now and also, yeah. And yet as well, and all, for the hot glue, it's literally only taken, like, you know, a couple of seconds, and then it's done, because it's all flat and no bumps or curves or anything. And there we go. So yeah. Now, anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know that the fact that in today's video it felt like I've barely done anything at all, but you know, I've written down the whole entire video, and I've got the next week at the ready and all. So yeah, So yeah, it's going to be a good one and all. Now anyway, and all, I hope you enjoyed today's video and all, and I'll see you in the next one and all. Bye bye and all. So yeah.